Hello and good day and welcome to Vinyasa Yoga with me, Yogi Cecily. I'm so happy that you've chosen to be with me here today for a little bit of movement, a little bit of deep breathing, and a lot of happy joy. Welcome. I am here. Good. It's so good to see you on this Wednesday. You know, I'm here recording live in Antioch, California, and it is 12 noon on a Wednesday. And so I'm here for Vinyasa Yoga, Yoga Asana, Hatha Yoga, the yoga of the body, the yoga of breath, flowing breath. And before we get going, let me give you all of my wonderful deets, right? So you found me on Facebook, facebook.com/Cecily, V as in Victor, G as in guest. I am on Instagram, instagram.com/Cecily_yogi. And of course, you can find tons of Vinyasa videos on YouTube, youtube.com/C/Yogi Cecily. So I hope you can find me in all of the places. If you'd like to make a donation today, it would be greatly appreciated. You can go to venmo.com/Cecily-guest. That's CECILY-GUEST, like a guest in your home. All right, I'm starting seated here today because in this date in history, we're getting closer and closer to a real 2-year mark for the COVID-19 pandemic. I remember March the 15th was the last day of working operations in the gyms that I was in. And the weekend before, a lot of things were already changing, limited spacing, folks were already wearing masks. So just about this time, it was really unraveling. And this is also a date in history where we have the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. War is happening. And so I thought we might take an occasion to take a moment at the beginning of this class today just to breathe, contemplate our own groundedness, yes, our own groundedness, to get in touch with self, to broaden our awareness of, yes, what you feel is what it is. Where you are in this moment is what the world is. It's what consciousness is, yes? And so I thought we might take 5 breaths and recognize this moment in time. People suffering, it's true. But also someone just got married and someone else just had a baby. And so that is how the world turns. Let's take 5 breaths here. Inhaling. Exhale, 1. Inhaling. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Inhaling. Exhale, 4. Inhaling. Exhale, 5. Wonderful. From here, go ahead. You're in a seated position. Hopefully, let's twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Yes. And to the left. Inhale. Exhale. If you're following this video on YouTube, inhale and exhale. You can look back about 2 years ago. You have to find the dates. Inhale, exhale. Twist and breathe. And I was doing something called Awaken the Force Yoga. It was a morning class. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I really miss that morning class with you all. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. And one more. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Wonderful, yes? If you're sitting with a crossed, go ahead and recross, set your legs up in the other way, yeah? So I had my what would be your right foot on top. I'm going to change. Let's continue to breathe and twist. To the left, inhale, exhale. Oh, my. To the right, inhale and exhale. You know, in the real, right? All yoga, asana, all boils down to prana, energy, attention, awareness, a recognition to how energy flows. Therefore, the breath work is called pranayama, the working of the breath. Breath expansion, you might hear it described that way, but it's not really just an expansion of the size of your breath. It's an expansion of your awareness and your ability to command your breath. That's what it really kind of boils down to. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Place your hands behind you. Roll your shoulders back. Look up. Inhale. And then exhale. Take your hands forward. Round down. Rounding's okay. So round down. Exhale. Once more, hands to the rear, lift the ribs, shoulders back, look up, inhale, and then exhale, gosh, forward. Once more for me, please, right? Hands back, lift up, inhaling, good, and exhale, forward, forward, way down. Lovely. All right, that's our breathing. Let's come on. I'm going to come off of my little cushion. I guys like to sit on a cushion. It's always nice to have something to sit on. We're sitting. And let's go ahead, bring the legs in close. Wrap your arms around. Bow your chin, nose, or forehead to the knees. Breathe into your back. So it's a round back. Yes, breathe. 5. Oh my goodness. 4. All right, if you're having trouble getting your face down to your legs, 3. Use the exhale to get closer. 2. Do you love it? I know I do. Exhale. And 1. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Legs out straight to the front. Yes. Roll all the way back on your back. Leave your arms forward. Arms are forward. Arms forward. Take a breath, inhale. On the exhale, chin to the chest. Exhale, reach all the way out, round back. It's a round back, that's okay. And then scooping back, here's your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, do you love it? I do. Oh my goodness. Exhale. Again, inhale. See the way? You're scooping back, placing every vertebra of the spine down. Exhale, massaging the breath through the position. Just do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. I never worry about stretching. You know, in the first 15 minutes of class, I really just try to move the breath through the position, right? Inhale, exhale. Let's carry on. I'm going to hold on to my toes. You can hold on to your ankles or your calves, or use a strap, right? Good. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. Look at the elbows go on the outside of the knees. Inhale. I know. Expand yourself. Expand yourself. Exhale. I've been saying to students lately, make yourself bigger. Inhale, like a balloon. There's so much room. Exhale to expand, right? Inhale. See, expand yourself. Expand yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhaling. So good, so good. Exhaling. Wonderful. Feet down in front, fingertips at the hips 5 times. Inhale, upward. Good, 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 good. And down. Exhale. Inhale, up. Look how the hips go forward and then up. Exhale. And forward and up. feels so good. I forget that you're there sometimes, like inhale. And exhale, right? I just try to show you my general, the general class that I give myself. Exhale, You notice everything 5 times, 5 breaths. This right leg, your right leg goes straight. And I'm going to rock back and pull the leg in. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, sometimes I call this the rocking chair, right? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take 2 more. Exhale. Oh, inhale. Notice how the arms are straight, the leg is straight. Exhale. Here the elbows do bend. Good. And inhale. Changing legs. I'm going to start holding on to my calf, right? So we exhale. Look how the leg is straight, the elbows bend. Inhale. And then reverse. My back is round. That's okay. Exhale. Inhale. Now I'm holding on to different things so you can see it doesn't matter where you hold. Exhale. It's that you're moving the breath. Inhale. Through these postures. Exhale. Inhale. Don't worry about stretching. Exhale. You will get there. We will get there. Inhale. I think that's a very common mistake most students. Let's take a forward fold. Paschimottanasana. I'm going to go palm over knuckles. Inhale up and get the hands past the foot. Hold your stretch. The most common mistake is I think that students expect some kind of deep position early in the class. Let's come on back. It's the full upward plank, straight legs, pointed toes. And then what happens right when you're actually starting to open up and you're able to get deeper stretches, then you're tired because you've been fighting yourself the whole time. You've been like, fighting the whole time. I would say give yourself 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Just move the breath. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Move the breath. Inhale. Let things expand, And then move the breath. The breath alone is expanding the tissues of your body, right? The breath alone. See your arteries, fascia, right? Because air has to go somewhere, yes? And exhale. Paschimottanasana. Arms up. Inhale. Sure. Hands back. Pour. Purvottanasana. 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 Good. And down. Good. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back. Last one. Upward plank, straight legs. Pour. Right, good. Go ahead, bend your left knee in. Look, I'm just taking my time with you today, taking my time. Take your left hand back, the right arm goes up. Inhale. Look at this, exhale. Then bend the elbow, twist back. Inhale again. Exhale again. And release. Inhale, exhale. Let's do this one just 2 more times. The left arm, inhale. Exhale, look how the arm stays straight. Then I inhale again. Twist. I'm loving twisting these days. I'm just getting every little bit that I can out of the twisting. Inhale and exhale. I will tell you, it's really helping with my back, my scoliosis. Inhale, exhale. How does twisting happen? It is the waist. You have to start doing things with your belly button, your ribs, your intercostal muscles. I'm really trying to get a leverage and send that rib back. And this shoulder, right? Everything on the back, on the upper back. Good, and release. Thank you. Let's face the other way. Take one Paschimottanasana, inhale. Paschimottanasana. Inhale up. Some of my students know I'm really dedicated. I really try to use the Sanskrit. Pur Vottanasana. Look at the shoulders, how to get the shoulders on your back and all 10 toes to the floor. Great. Breathe. Bend the right knee. Right hand behind you, left arm up. Inhale. See, already the ribs articulating. Exhale. Inhale. Twist. Articulating. I think that's a word we don't use enough. Release. Inhale. So we use the word stretch. We use the word stretch a lot, but like articulating through your bones, like feeling as many bones as possible, moving the shoulder blades, the collarbones. Is there an articulation in your collarbones? Release. We do this once more. Inhale and exhale. Yes, 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 yes. Inhale. Oh, my. Oh, and exhale. Wonderful. Let's come around onto all fours. Now, as usual, I'm really hoping that everyone has 2 blocks. It's a good idea. 2 blocks here, right? And I'm going to go to a downward facing dog with my 2 blocks. Then step your left foot forward, back. Let's go with the right leg now. Is right, exhaling, and back. So we are still, we're just about getting into 15 minutes into the class, right? So I'm still just moving you and moving your breath, trying to generate insane amounts of heat. Forward, yes, yes, and back. Let's go with the right foot and hold the right foot forward, hold. You can go with higher blocks, I don't mind. Look at the long rear leg. It's all about the rear leg. We're going to take a breath. It's still about the rear leg. I push back into the rear leg and bow down. 1 and bend. Inhale. It's still about the rear leg. Good. And 2. Push back. I like it. And bend. We'll do one more. Look, I'm trying to open this hip socket and then bow down and hold. Here's your hamstring stretch. I do not call this position Paschimottanasana. I just call this staggered stance, open splits, something like that. Right? The back foot, you're trying to get it down, but it won't go down because you're standing wider, wider than Paschimottanasana. So this is wider, staggered stance. Some of you have a round back. Okay. Some of you are able to flatten the back. You do not have to put your hands on the floor, right? Good. Good. Prasarita Padottanasana. Good. Hold the position. Breathe. My students know that I use Paschimottanasana, Prasarita Padottanasana. I use that pose a lot. I use this position a lot. And there's a lot going on when you get here. There's getting your feet wider, and then there's getting your body through the legs. All right, let's go to the left side. Grab your 2 blocks and downward facing dog with 2 blocks. Inhale, exhale. Yay. Starting with the left foot this time. Left foot step through and back. I use these high block step throughs to warm folks up because the ability to step through smoothly is just about the hardest thing you'll ever work on in Vinyasa yoga. I mean, you'll work on crow pose. You'll work on inversions. Some of you like splits. Some of you like back bending. But just about everyone has to work hard to get a smooth step through. So these high block step throughs. Let's take 2 more. Here's your right leg stepping through. Exhaling and back. And then here's your left foot. So hundreds and hundreds of repetitions. We stay here. Staggered stance. High splits. It's not half splits, but high splits. Staggered stance. It is not narrow. You're pretty far apart. If you have a round back, I don't mind that here, right? So we're not trying to find those articulations. We just like a yin class, like yin yoga. We just want to let go, hang out. 30 seconds is good, right? Hold, breathe, breathe. 3. Look at the firmness, yes, of the musculature. I'm even using my abdominals. That's okay. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Inhale, exhale. So good, so good, so good. We love it. Oh. Let's get that off there. All right, we love it. Turn to the right side. Lunge, downward facing dog. Awesome. This is a very close range downward dog. I want you to notice I've got flat feet and I'm not standing back. I'm purposely not standing back that far. Please take your left leg, lift. I'm not going to lift very high. Draw it to the nose. 5. And up. It works like a wheel. 4. And up. I tell you one thing. 3. And up. Notice how the knee is coming to my nose. And up. That's why I don't focus on lifting the leg. 4. And up. One more time is 5. And up. Now this left leg is going to go high, higher, higher, higher. Walk your hands back. Is there a block there for you? Maybe you need it. All right, maybe you don't. The left leg is high. I don't mind a little rotation. Look at the left hand way out in front. Look at the right hand reaching back. Yes? The right arm, the right hand goes around the right leg. And we bow down, left leg, higher. Higher, higher, and that foot goes down. Walk out plank. 1 push-up, any kind of push-up, downward facing dog. Yes, inhale, exhale. We like it. Okay, good. This is a close stance. Look how I'm stepping in. I could be back here. That's a nice downward facing dog, but look how I'm stepping in. Right leg up. I don't worry about lifting the leg. This is the thing that many students need. Knee to the nose. And 4, how to get it to your nose. And 3, in. And 2, exhale. And 1, exhale. The right leg goes up. Walk your hands back, back, back. While the right leg is going up, up, up. Oh, right hand forward, left hand reaches back. And then the entire arm can wrap around the left leg. You're bowing down. 5, 4, the right leg goes higher. 3, higher. 2, and 1. The foot goes down. Walk out plank. 1 push-up. Very good push-ups. And downward facing dog. Great. Great. Left leg lift. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Left arm up. High. And downward facing dog. Right leg lift. Right foot steps to the outside. Right arm up. Inhale. Look at the twisting and the firmness of the musculature. Downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Left foot step. Rotate. Here's articulation. Articulate the ribs, collarbones, shoulder blades. Good. Downward dog. 1 more, please. Right leg lift. Right foot step. Right arm up. Both elbows drop. Lizard lunge. Blocks are good. Blocks are great. See, I'm using the block for my elbows. We like that. Bend the back knee. Now this is your half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. And the elbows can go back down. Straight leg. Long back. Ribs forward. Hey. Toes up. Hey. High block. That'll work. Right? It doesn't matter how low you get. If your hamstring is already feeling the stretching, like, let's just live with that. Okay? Watch me very carefully here. I'm going to straighten out my arms and bend the right knee. Place the block where the right foot was, and put your right foot on top. Now straighten out the left leg behind you. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Can you get the elbows back down to the ground with the right foot high on that block? Oh, my. 5. Yes. 4. Now look at the knee is cresting over my back now. 3. And that's what you want. 3. You actually want that kind of shape. 2 and 1. Downward facing dog. Push up off of the block. Yes. Good. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Hug down. Hug down. Yes, good. Hug down. I'm actually pulling my legs up. Like if you had boots on, if you had boots, you couldn't get them on, right? You would try to pull the boots up, and then your torso responds by going down. So hug down, draw down, good. Plank, 1 push-up. Inhale, exhale. As usual, I'm trying to avoid chaturanga. We do that too much. Right leg lift, right foot step, prasarita padottanasana. Come on, gang, stand all the way up. Inhale, it's like LeBron James. Exhale, forward fold. Turn to the left side. Great downward facing dog. We like it. Right leg lift, inhale. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Right arm up, breathe, twist, articulate. Downward facing dog. Left leg lift, inhale. Left foot to the outside of the left hand, left arm up, breathe, 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 and downward dog. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Right leg up, right foot step to the outside, hey, inhale, twist, exhale, downward dog. 1 more. Oh, 1 more. Left leg lift, left foot to the outside, pause, hold, inhale, then both elbows drop. Oh, my love, my darling, Lordy, such a big and important stretch here to get the body going down inside the leg. It's not necessary. It's not necessary for you to achieve, but you can see what we're trying to go for here. All right, now I'm going to straighten my arms. Drop the right knee and push back into half splits. Half splits. The hips are up. Ideally, nice, flat sacrum. You know, ideally, we can settle out a block there. Yeah, expand and lengthen the spine. I don't mind if you have a round back, though, right? So, because the back needs to stretch sometimes too. Good. All right, from here we're going to bend the left knee. Put the block where the left foot was. Oh, I did not forget about this one. I did not forget. The left foot goes on top of the block. Hands go on the inside, right leg straighten. This alone is already going to help you improve. Now you just ask yourself, can I get my elbows back down to the ground? Oh, 5. 4, yeah, some people can lay all the way down on the inside of this. 3, so we just work it out wherever it's working for us. 2 and 1. Woohoo! Push up and off. Downward facing dog. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Oh, left leg lift. Left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. Prasarita padottanasana. Enjoy the stretch here. Now listen, gang, look halfway up where you can see. Can we just go to a right side triangle pose from here? I love getting to the standard standing poses from the ground because it's really showing that you understand the pivot in the feet. You understand the alignment of the torso over the right leg now. This hip has to come forward. And then rotate the rib up. 3, 2, right, turn on your muscles. Turn them on, and 1. You go right back down, Feel the way the ribs rotate down, good. And then through the center. Breathe. Going to the left side, I'm going to pivot through my feet. Left toes are turned out, right toes are 10 degrees. I'm going to align my entire torso with the left leg. It's almost like I'm going to do a hamstring stretch. But now here in this position, you understand that the torso, all right, the right rib rotates up. 3, Trikonasana, 2, the triangle pose, Uttiti Trikonasana, the expanded triangle pose, and rotate down and then back to the center. Okay, you might need blocks. We're going to the right side half moon pose. So I'm going to pivot through my feet. I'm going to take the block way out here somewhere. Look how far. And then even push the block further, further, further as you stand up. Yeah, it's much more fun getting to this pose from the low position. You're really pushing up. Nothing's falling. Nothing's falling. Everything's going up, 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 up. Yes. Now we come down. Go back to the center. Look up a little bit and breathe. Do you love it? Yes. Look at how this works. So I pivot. Many people, when they're going from above, they just drop the block down anywhere. No. Bend the left knee. Look how far this block pushes out. I don't know, it's almost a yard. It's almost a complete whole yard pushing out. And that is what's going to allow you to push up through your legs. 5, steady. Nothing's going down. You're flying up. Even your abdominal muscles are trying to fly up. 3, yes. So to make yourself bigger. Turn on your muscles. And 1, yay. Come on down. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Did you love it? Say yes. Good. Right side of the room, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Plank, Chaturanga. Upward dog, pointed toes, inhale. Nothing fancy there. And downward facing dog. Right leg lift. I was teaching a class the other night. There was a gentleman in the class. Step forward lunge. Stand all the way up. Really good practice. And about halfway through the class, I said, can I just see a regular chaturanga? Like everybody's getting so fancy. Like, can I just get like regular? Upward facing dog, inhale. And he actually thanked me for that. And he said, I've forgotten how strong I am. With all of the fanciness, left leg lift, step the left foot through, stand all the way up. We lose track of the beautiful strength of the standard chaturanga. Standard. Pointed toes, upward dog, inhale. Oh my, downward dog, exhale. So strong, so strong. Let's stay here. Please, right leg lift. Now you want to go higher, that's all good. I mean, it looks fun, it looks great. Step the right foot forward. Crescent warrior. The crescent warrior. High, arms up. Good. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Yes? Good. Right side, Skandasana, lateral sitting. Way down, way down, way down. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Hold on to the ankles and pull down. Oh, we got to get the head on the floor. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Head on the floor. We would like that. Good. Look halfway up. Inhale. Left side of your room, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog, inhale. You have to remember, a lot of what's happening in the body is showing, to some regard, what's happening in the body. And so if we're always being creative and flippy dippy and, swinging the legs around, then we lose track of condensing or binding your focus. You know what I mean? So it can't always be unstable work. Left leg lift, I'm just calling it that, but I think you know what I mean. Like it can't always just be dancing, I guess. Crescent warrior. Nothing wrong with dancing. I like to dance. Good. Crescent warrior. Sometimes people ask me, are you a dancer? I'm like, I just practice yoga. Good. And down. I did take ballet. I was not good at ballet though. Not good. So yoga's great for me. Skandasana. S-K-A. Skanda. I call it a lateral sit or a lateral lunge. Look at that. Good. And Prasarita Padottanasana. Great. Thank you. Turn to the right side of your room. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog, inhaling. Yes. Downward dog, exhale. Hold here, hold here. A twisted downward dog. Right hand to the left ankle. Side plank with the left leg and the right hand lifted. Down dog with the right leg high. Right foot goes where the left hand is on the mat. I call this kind of a star-shaped letter X. It's almost a triangle pose in many ways. Good. Downward dog with the right leg high. Right knee to the right elbow, Kundanyasana. I'm going to keep my right leg bent because I don't have room on that side. Downward dog, the right leg lift. Step the right foot forward, lunge. Stand all the way up and over to the left side of your room. Hi, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Well, that was a lot. Let's do it on this side. Upward facing dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Yay, we like that. We like that. Good, good. Breathing here, holding here. Left hand to the right ankle. Twisted dog. Lovely. And then go back. Nice, nice. Hold your downward dog. Left leg lift. Left knee to the left elbow, Kundanyasana. I'm going to keep the left knee bent. Really, it's because I don't have room on the back side. You can straighten out your left leg if you want. Downward dog. Left leg lifted. The left foot goes where the right hand is on your mat. Kind of feels, oh, I left out the side plank. That's what I left out. Because this one feels like kind of side plank meets triangle pose. Good. Stand all the way up, inhale. Right side of your room, Chaturanga Vinyasa. We are moving. Upward facing dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Good. Please bend your knees all the way down to the mat. Great. Hi. Listen, let's lie down on our right side. Let's stay up on the right elbow. This is Vashisthasana. And we have the same thing happening in classes, like everybody wants to get to this pose out of downward facing dog, this big flying up and flying out pose. But let's see what's happening before we have to focus on balance. So I'm going to grab what would be, yes, your left big toe. Now look, my ribs are up. I'm really sitting up. We are going to straighten this leg up to the sky. Up, 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 up. Now let me tell you, if you're having trouble straightening this leg here, like don't worry about getting here from downward dog. Like, you know, I mean, try. You can lift the leg, but grabbing the foot, let's do this 2 more times. So you can grab your ankle, you know, or some other part of your body. let me just tell you something very important. This is what I see. I see people so urgently trying to grab something and struggling to straighten it. I would say if you're struggling to straighten, right, let go of that leg and just open. One day the hand and the foot will come together. I mean, you notice my hand and foot come together and I do not have to grab my foot. They come together. So if the grabbing is making it impossible for you to straighten the leg, no grab, it's not worth it. 3, look, I'm gonna take what would be your left arm and slice it horizontally, then push the leg back. 2, I'm gonna look up and off to the right, and 1. Yay, let's change sides. We did not do the side plank on this side, so downward facing dog on the left. Gonna get back there. Oh, good. What type of poses am I working on right now? You know, what's the end of this class going to be about? Vismamitrasana, yes, Vashisthasana, sundial pose, compass pose, those types of things, yes? Make your side plank and lift. Lift your right leg and your right hand. Can I tell you, this is better. This is so much better. I see people rounding off to grab the foot and it's over. The party is over. Make yourself bigger here. Just bigger, 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 bigger. Don't worry about the grab, then downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, yeah? Oh my goodness, I hope you hear me. I hope my students hear me. Exhale, forward fold. Yes, I hope if you're encountering me, maybe you don't know me, that you really hear what I'm saying. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Your body does not have a brain. Your brain is your brain, your mind is your mind, your thoughts. So you have to really step back and witness. Your body's just like guessing. It's like desperately guessing how to get there. Your body can't do it, your mind. Your mind has to direct the body. So we're gonna bend the knees and come on down and be properly analytic about things. My students know that's just how I am with it. I'm just very analytic. So I'm gonna come on down. I'm gonna see. Let's try an appetizer first. I'm gonna take the big toe and I'm gonna see, can I straighten the leg? Now, if you try to straighten and stuff starts happening, you know you're out of pocket. So I'm gonna go here, 1, yes, and bend. I wanna really try my best to stay sideways. 2, any twisting, rounding, or rolling back, it's telling me a story. It's telling me what is possible in my body. So if there's rolling and ajita, right, then don't worry about it, you know? Let's try to straighten as much as you can and, you know, hang out there and just work something else. Work another aspect. Now, remember I said this leg and this hand, you do not have to grab that foot. It should be able to stay up there just like your cat. Like your cat can just go doing, right? And then we're going to sweep this arm over laterally and push the leg back. We're working on Shiva pose. All kinds of poses where the leg needs to start to sweep back. Good. Left side of the room, downward facing dog. Thank you. Oh, left leg lift. Hey now, left foot step. Crescent warrior, please. Thank you. And inhaling up. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Good. You can open this up and turn the ribs. And a peaceful warrior. Nice pose, but look how this hand is coming around. I would rather see more people get this hand than overly try to arch. Now, leave that hand there, and your left hand comes down. Look up over your right shoulder. Send your hips forward and your ribs twisting and reaching back. Take the binding. 5, 4, 3. Look how I'm going up. My hips are going down 2, but I see so many people achieve, you're lost. It will never, you're just letting go. When here you should be flying up. Here you should be expanding. Good. Hands down. Oh my goodness. Prasarita, Padottanasana. Jump your feet to the center. Straight legs, forward fold. Thank you. Standing all the way up. Inhale, hands on your hips. 2 fingers on the left hand. Gonna take the left big toe. I know. A standing balance. Deadly. Most people, it's like, oh, well, class is over for me now. Nothing to see here, nothing to work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Left foot goes down. It's a stand-up bird of paradise, a stand-up. So we get there from standing. Right knee out. Right arm on the inside. Left arm, high there, over the back. Bring the left knee up. You can only lean over so much. Find your binding. And just stand up. Don't worry about straightening the left leg. It's enough work just to stand up. I think 70% of the work is in the standing leg, not the leg that's straightening. 3, 2, try to push the leg back. 1, bend, and down. Unbind, straight legs, forward fold, then jump your feet apart. Thank you. High. Turn to the right side of your room, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward dog. How to know what to focus on. Yeah. How to know, how to see how everything goes together. All poses are one pose. Right? They're all really one pose. Yep. It's like water being poured into different cups or different teapots. Bruce Lee talks about the teapot. The water is poured into different bowls. Does the water change? No. The water doesn't change. Crescent warrior, just the shape of the cup, just the shape of the vase. You see what I'm saying? I know you get it. I know you get it. Virabhadrasana 2. So we do craft the shape of the cup. We're polishing and crafting the shape of the cup. Yes, of course. Peaceful warrior, finding what's there. It's clay. You have so much clay, you can't make a bigger pot if you have not a lot of clay, right? Good, good, good. Side angle lunge here, and the binding. The head and the shoulders stay up, and the hands come together. 3, 2, your buttocks, your hips go down and forward. Your ribs, your chest go up and back. Gotta find, that's the shape of this cup. Great, hands to the floor, woo-hoo! And jump your feet together, straight legs, forward fold. Good. Standing all the way up, inhaling, and hands on your hips. Almost done for today. I will show you before we finish Vismamitrasana. I will show you before we finish sundial pose. This is already our bird of paradise. So all of this is in the same family. First, Parshvo, Udhiti, Hastas Padangustasana. What? Parshvo, side. Udhiti means to stretch out. Hastas Padangustasana. Stretch out your hand and your foot. Stretch out your hand and your foot. Stretch out. 5. Make yourself bigger. 4. Almost everything going out and away. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Hey, come on down. We like that. Good. Stand up. A standing bird of paradise. Turn the right foot and knee out. Lean over 60%. Cannot lean that far over. Too hard to get back up. The skill is getting your leg to come where you are. Leg, come to me. And then the binding. Oops. Like, what's touching me? Something was touching me. I thought it was a spider. My students know I don't like spiders. Yikes. Okay, so anyway, let's focus. Freaked me out. Okay. Left hand behind the back and lean over. Right knee is up, nice and high. Here's your binding. Good. Focus on standing first. I mean, you gotta come upright and stand up. That's like 60–70% of the work. Then the leg opening. Push the leg back, 3. Yes, and 2, and 1. And it comes down and down. Yay, hands to the floor, jump your feet apart. We like it. Woo, woo. Let's go to the right side again, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Okay. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog just keeps us warm. Then a child's pose. Now we have just about 5 more minutes in this class. And so I want to show you Vismamitrasana. I'm going to show that to you, Vismamitrasana. The right foot goes forward. Vismamitrasana and the compass pose and the bird of paradise, they're all similar, right? Most students don't get to Vismamitrasana. Maybe the bird of paradise is the most advanced you might do in a class, right? So Vismamitrasana, right shoulder goes way down inside the right knee. This is the modified variation, so I'm going to push back. Yes. Left hand grabs the right foot. Balance. You need the balance first. Can you straighten your right leg? Yes. You got to ask yourself sometimes, can I even do that? Yes. 3. So this is the modified variation. Oh, it feels so good. The twisting. 2 and 1. Great. I'm actually going to stay facing this way so you can see it on the back side. Left foot forward. Can you see how I built the class, you know, going from your side plank, your Vashisthasana side planking? So this is a kind of, you know, this hand is down, you're leaning into that hand. Good. Look at the way my back is a bit rounded here. I'm going to start to lift up and twist. And then therefore, oh gosh, it feels so good. The shoulder blades draw together. 3 and 2. There is an element of back bending. You are trying to find a little bit of back bending. Yes, changing feet, right foot forward. Would you like the full version? The full version, harder. It really stresses the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder of the right arm, because your right leg will be pushing in. Let me explain this another way. When you're down on this knee, yes, let's just assume 60%, like more of your body weight is anchored back. And so your right leg just straightens out like nice, like ooh, ooh, ooh. Now you realize when we straighten this leg and take this knee away, you're more of a 50-50. That means more energy has to go from the leg into the arm. Are you ready? Stop talking about it, Cecily. I know. I'm compelled to explain it before you go there. Now you can do the modified one. Good. You can take the modified variation. All right, I've got to give myself some room to the rear because there is some rear energy here. See, it's much harder now. My right hand is really loaded. My right hand. So much energy going forward to the right. The left leg, the rear leg feels unloaded. Let's try it on the other side. I'll keep it on the open side so you can see. And then we'll be done for the day. Are you with me? Yeah. I know I have my students out there who find these videos later. I know you all know how I work. Pacing, very important here, the pacing. Look how I'm knowingly on the very front edge. I'm coming closer to you. Why? Because the whole pose rolls back. It rolls back, and you're actually kind of diagonal on your mat. It actually works kind of through the diagonal. Your left hand, left shoulder, left elbow is really under great stress. 3, even if you're flexible. 2 and 1. Because your body weight has to go somewhere. Yay! We made it. I'm so proud of you. If you did the whole class with me, give yourself a round of applause. Yes, awesome. Yoga is this wonderful thing we practice. It's really, you know, as much as a pianist would practice at the piano. And the practice ideally becomes a kind of oasis for you, yes? And your focus for 1 hour or more goes from the outside inward. What you feel is what it is. This moment, this space and time. When you're in a trial, a tribulation, yes, so much taking your focus away. Of course, now then there's chaos and mania. Because when chaos is going on around you, how can you work inward? This is what I try to explain to my students. When your life is relatively calm, yes, and you don't have chaos and mania going on around you, it's relatively calm. You must practice your yoga now so that it will be there for you then. You can't wait until things are unraveling and go, oh, I should use yoga to address the stress. Use yoga. I say to my students, don't use the yoga, let the yoga use you. Every day, yoga, use me. For 1 hour, 2 hours, yoga, yoga, yoga. Use me. You see? Because if you start to try to use the yoga, some days you don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. It's like your dryer, your washing machine, like your washing machine. I don't feel like using my washing machine today. I don't feel like doing laundry. Not going to do it. But if you wake up every day and say, yoga, use me. See? You try it, and I'll be back on Wednesdays. We're only doing Wednesdays on Facebook. Thank you so very much for following all of the social media. You can find me Cecily Guest, and you can go to my Linktree, see Guest 1 on Linktree. You can find everything. If you're looking for master classes, you go to my website, Cecily'sYogaRetreats.com. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.